Good morning. It is Motivational Monday with Maureen. And notice I have the tree in the background. The tree in the background because it kind of was what dominated my thoughts this week as I struggled to put it up. While you're doing something like that, that's, once a year kind of thing. I don't know about you, but I was flooded with all kinds of memories. Some of those were good memories and some were not so good memories. And some kind of make you sad because things aren't the same. Just in life, every year things change. There might be people in your life that aren't there anymore. There's just lots going on, and so it caused me to, turn my thoughts to the Lord, which is really the best thing we can do. And that's the scripture. That's actually a whole psalm that I wanted to encourage you guys to read this week. It's Psalm 77. And we'll find David in this psalm. He seems to be pretty upset and pretty distressed with what's going on in his life. And we can be there. I know you could be there, I could be there, we can be there. But the one thing I loved about this is that he took all of those things and he went to the Lord with them. He was very upset and he had a lot of questions and just on and on. You can read it. And it talks all about, and then at one point, he even questions, where are you, God? Where are you in my life? I don't even see you. So I want to encourage you because that's really the best place to go in our lives when we're having trouble, is straight to the Lord, because he's the only one who's going to understand. He's the only one who can really help. Yes, we can talk to a friend, but make sure that friend knows Jesus and will help you direct all of those issues and questions and problems to the Lord. And really, that's the only way we get peace, is when we come to the Prince of Peace. So I just wanted to show you the progress that David made as he did this, bringing his complaints and his questions to the Lord. And then by verse 6, he starts to say, then I remembered. He brings his mind, and we have to do this, we have to make ourselves do this. It's a process. So when we get to that place and we have the thought that we can start thinking about the good things that God has done for us. He begins by singing songs in his heart, making music that causes him to think about the Lord and how he had rescued him and how much he loves him, all the good things he began to do, and then he continues and he goes on and has more questions. And one of them is, did he do something to cause there to be this separation where he felt like the Lord wasn't there? That's always a good question too. Is there something in my life that is causing me not to be able to hear you, Lord, or feel your presence, But then he ends up, I love in verse 11, and this really was where I came to, was that I will never forget all of your miracles, my God, as I remember all your wonders of old. I ponder all that you have done, Lord, thinking on all your miracles. We all have things that the Lord has blessed us with in this life. And after you have poured out your heart to the Lord and allowed him a place, to speak, cause yourself to remember how good he is, how wonderful he is, despite all the things that might cause you pain and grief. Try to center your thoughts in on him. And that's what we do this season, because the most important thing to remember this season is that He was born to save us. He came into this world to save us. And even though we might have some issues going on that causes us a lot of pain, He will wipe away every tear. That's His promise. So this week, the best thing, again, pour out your heart to Him. Then remember the good things that He has done, the blessings that He has given you, and then let Him minister to you by remembering. So, good thing to do. A little long this week, but, cause yourself to get into His presence and go through the process. Believe me, that's the only way to process these things in a healthy way. So, lots to motivate you this week, right? All right, you guys, love you. I will see you next week.